Hi there, welcome back, and we're talking about WWE and Payback. And we're going to go through pretty much all the shows, and we're going to go through some predictions. And right now, the first one is Grayson Waller and the Grayson Waller effect with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. So, with Grayson Waller on the having Cody Rhodes on this talk show, I can only predict that Grayson is to bring up like Roman Reigns, and if he's going to continue the story.
All right. Well, I guess that'll be good because, they've been quiet. There haven't really been anything with the bloodline. But then at the same time, why isn't Cody Rhodes in a match?
True.
In Payback.
I guess this can be
Payback with.
Yeah, because this can be happening on Raw. It's a talk show.
Yep. You're right. It can be. That's why you surprised me when you told me. I'm like, what?
Yeah. But I mean, I can only predict they're talking about Roman Reigns and his story. But next, we have an actual match.
Hang on. I was going to say something might go wrong, and they may have a match in Payback.
That's true.
So we'll see what happens. But like you said, this is something that should be on a Raw or a SmackDown, whatever it is.
Maybe John Cena will show up there because he's supposed to be on SmackDown this Friday, and Payback's on Saturday.
All right. Well, we'll see. Who's next?
Next, we have a tag team match. I think it's for the tag team titles with Sammy and Kevin versus Finn and Damien Priest.
Have we seen this before already?
I want to say no.
All right. Okay. So I guess the Judgment Day is still having feuds with Sammy and Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. Maybe they want to separate the tag teams again. I don't know the titles, but I wonder, are they fighting for both titles?
I'm not really sure.
All right. I'm just wondering when they're going to stop this already. It's just overkill already.
Yeah.
So what is your predictions on this?
My prediction is for Sammy and Kevin to win and retain. I don't think this is the time yet.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are probably going to win this one. And I think Damien Priest and Finn Balor are going to still be being at odds with each other.
Yeah, because we got to wait. We see them not having agreements.
All right, I'm just trying to see like what is the change going to be here. I'm not sure if WWE is just like doing this too much already, like this is overkill, or they have something in mind that go into the next process with this.
True, yeah.
All right, so what do you got next?
Next we got Rey Mysterio versus Austin Theory.
Austin Theory. All right, I'm a huge fan of Austin Theory. I think he's going to get his title belt. Don't know where this is going with Rey Mysterio. I think I want to see him fight other characters.
Yeah.
But this is with the LWO. I get it, but I don't know. I feel that should be something else.
Yeah, I believe this one's for the U.S. title. Yes. Maybe Theory can get it back on hands. I don't. My prediction is for Rey to just retain on this one.
All right. We'll see what happens next.
But next we have LA Knight versus The Miz.
All right. So before we even go in there, who's going to win?
LA Knight.
Obviously, LA Knight's going to win. He's, like you said, a fan favorite. He has some momentum coming. What happens with The Miz every time he wrestles?
Gets embarrassed or loses.
It's pretty much the way it is. I understand that this was supposed to be a turning point for him, but I don't think this is going to happen unless they're going to make this a feud. If they do that, if they make this a feud going back and forth, that means they're shelving LA Knight. Like they're going to put him away for a while until something else comes up.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. And who do you think is going to win?
I think LA Knight's going to win, but this has been a great feud because Miz and Knight have been feuding. We just saw Miz trying to dress up like LA Knight on Raw. Just like how he did it back in a few years ago with The Rock.
Yes, I remember that.
But, this has been a great match here. I hope LA Knight wins this one. Next, we have Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez.
All right, so this is a match that has been, fueling for a while. All right, this has a little bit of backstory. And I know they've been injured, or maybe they were saying they're injured just to get to Payback.
Yeah.
Because they weren't able to get into the previous pay-per-view, right? Or were they in the big pay-per-view?
No.
Okay. So because we talked about how Rhea Ripley really hasn't had anybody to wrestle.
Yeah.
So Raquel's a little bigger. So this might be some stats, see who's the bigger fighter here. So who do you have winning on this one?
I want to say Raquel.
All right. Well, I say Rhea Ripley is going to be dominant on this one. And I'm sure it's going to go back and forth.
Yeah, because I do feel this match is going to be very good. I hope it turns out very good in this match.
Yeah, and I still see Rhea Ripley still as a champion.
Next, we have Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus, and I believe this one's in a cage match.
Yeah, that's what I heard. All right, so is it going to be interrupted?
Yes.
All right, and it's going to be interrupted by who?
Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark. Okay, I couldn't remember her name. Now, I know when they have cage match and they can't come in.
They still come in there.
Well, yes.
Or try to.
Yes, but trying to get to my point is that usually they attack them before they go in. So that's something Becky Lynch needs to watch out for.
Yeah.
So when she's on her way, there's keep an eye in the back of your head because, keep looking back because she's going to be coming. Now, the thing is, will this cage match be closed on the top? Because there's some cage matches that they're open on the top.
I'd say no because that would be a Hell in a Cell.
All right. So then that would be like Zoe Stark could get in the top and get in the match.
Yeah.
So the thing is, does Becky Lynch have friends? Does she have anybody that will back her up and protect her?
That is true. I don't remember anybody yet that's on her side right now, currently.
All right, so who do you think is going to win on this one?
I say Becky.
Becky. Okay, so Trish Stratus says she's never had a cage match, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you see anybody being dominant on this one? Throwing somebody against the cage, knocking them down?
I see Becky doing all that.
Yeah, but that means Trish Stratus will have to take all the blows, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens because, even she said, I don't do all that stuff.
Yeah. But next we have Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I've been a big fan of this build up to this match. I like all the video packages they've been doing with Shinsuke. That's pretty incredible what they've been doing.
All right, but do you see him winning?
No.
He's been a former champion before, right?
Yeah, I see.
All right. Well, we'll see. I know AEW has a big push on Japan right now. Maybe they might want to do that. Maybe they want to push Shinsuke into the light right now. I still see Seth Rollins being holding on to that championship. I see he's gonna. I'm not a fan of Shinsuke Nakamura, but we'll see what happens. I'm going for Seth Rollins.
But I mean, I do see Seth Rollins winning this one. That is my prediction. Like I said, I hope they do try to push Shinsuke because he's always been a mini Carter, unfortunately, in this company. But I do still see Seth Rollins winning.
You're right. I mean, he's been a while, and he's actually pushing himself right now, getting himself out there. So it's good. I mean, who knows? But of all this card, which is the fight that you are like happy about, like excited about?
Rhea Ripley versus Raquel.
I would say so too. I mean, if you look at all the matches, Rey Mysterio versus Austin Theory, and I'm used to him fighting big names,
Yeah.
Not to say anything really much about Rey Mysterio, but like big guys, like Bobby Lashley, John Cena. These are all big guys, and Drew McIntyre. We got Rey Mysterio in there.
Yeah.
Finn Balor and the Judgment Day with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, seeing that, what's next between that? I don't think this card is very exciting. I think I'm with you with Rhea Ripley and Raquel. I think that's going to be a good match because remember, they haven't been utilizing Rhea Ripley. I mean, they could do a Becky Lynch, they could do a Trish Stratus, they could do a Charlotte, they could do Bianca Belair. But what about Rhea Ripley? Why is she always on the sidelines?
True, yeah.
All right, well, that's what I'm saying about this card. Not very exciting,
Now, over the next 2 weeks, we did hear that John Cena will be hosting matches throughout the weeks here. I see about for the next month or so. testing out new talents over there on NXT, both Raw and SmackDown, having matches with the new talent and testing how good they are.
Now, when we say new talent, is this individuals from NXT?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And both Raw and SmackDown.
All right. Well, we'll see how that goes. Curious to see. You're really, really curious to see how that's going to work out there.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good for John to test out new talent. But I think that's all for this podcast. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.